Miss P, a 4-year-old beagle, beat them all.
My choice for the best in show is the beagle.
The beagle! Oh, my God, another beagle! Uno, I hope you're watching, buddy. It's Miss P! Miss P!
Right, not just any beagle, the best in show at last night's 139th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. Went to Miss P, as you just heard. Joining us now is Miss P herself. We're privileged to have her here, first appearance, as tradition would have it, along with Will Alexander, the esteemed handler, and the co-host of the Westminster Dog Show, David Fry. David, seems like a couple of days ago you were just here.
That's right.
Now we have our champion. You have not slept. Mrs. P haven't slept. Will, you probably didn't get much sleep either.
Not much.
What was the difference in your mind?
She's an elegant, beautiful little female beagle. She stood there perfectly and moved perfectly. And I always say, you always hope your dog has its moment of divine inspiration when it counts, when the judge is looking at you. And she did it.
So at 4 years old, when did you realize that Mrs. P was up for the challenge?
Miss P, I noticed Miss P at 6 months old.
6 months old?
I told her owners that she was going to be a star.
And because this is the lineage of champions. Tell us where Mrs. P comes from.
Miss P comes from a long line of great winning beagles, including the great Uno, and there's a kennel. She's got a bunch of kennels that are in her background that have contributed to her appearance, her lineage, everything. she's just a wonderful beagle.
David came in highly ranked, but you were saying there was a sense in the dog world that this was the year of the bigger dog.
Well, we thought it was heading that direction, certainly, because there were two dogs that were way out in front of all the other dogs for the whole show year, and those were the ones that everybody was looking at and talking about. But in the hound group, of course, again, the number 9 dog all in the top 10, number 2 dog in the hound group, so it's not a big surprise for a dog like that to be standing here.
What does it mean for the family? What does it mean for a guy like Will?
Well, it means he gets up at 5:30 in the morning and comes to see you to start his day.
And then to meet Donald Trump a little bit later, go to the top of the Empire State Building, get a steak dinner. So it'll be a great day. But what does it mean for the dog and the family and the handlers and the investors?
Well, I think the phone is probably going to be ringing today in the National Beagle Club. People saying, gosh, you look great, I want one for my own. And it gives us the opportunity to talk about our lessons about responsible ownership, finding the dog that matches your lifestyle. And this is a beautiful dog, a wonderful dog, but they're still not for everybody.
Right. You got to have the hound. You got to want a hound, right?
That's right. You've got to want a dog that doesn't do well off leash and might follow her nose to wherever it takes her.
All right. And finally, Will, when you looked at this dog, starting the day on yesterday was Tuesday. It's hard to remember what day it is. But starting the day, do you get a sense that she's up for the challenge or not?
Well, she always lets me know when she's up for the challenge. I'll take her to ringside. She has a routine, and she'll stand there ringside. If she starts barking at me, I know she's ready.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good thing to know. It starts barking at you. Some people say, with lack of discipline, you say, no, she's on her game.
She's telling me.
And David, good show?
Yes,
was it a good
great
show?
Good few days? Great show, great dogs everywhere. Over 500 best in shows in that lineup last night. And Miss P deserves it all.
All right, have a great day. Take some Vivarin so you're okay for a little bit later on. Thanks so much, Will. Congratulations. Congratulations to Miss P. Now officially Beagle royalty.